Before I mention any thoughts about chapter 3, which I have a couple of them, wouldn't it be an interesting study to do a study on all the wells in the Bible and the significance of what occurred at the wells? Think about the woman at the well. And here's some women at the well. The daughters of Jethro, the priest of Midian. Also, of course, was it, Rebecca at the well? And, as I mentioned, the women at the well. Jacob's well. Abraham in the well, Okay, well, here's the next part. This is from chapter 3. God said unto Moses, I am that I am. There's groups that want to place a lot of emphasis on the different names of God this day and age. And, of course, every name of God, the true God, the one God, are important names. So isn't it interesting that God chose to use this as his name? I am. And, of course, there are so many places in the Bible that will refer to God. I am the God of Jacob, the God of Abraham, the God of Jacob, the God of Isaac. I am the well of life. I am the door. I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am. Sums it all up. Okay, now another thought. It says in James chapter 1. I'm finding it here in another Bible I'm flipping through while I'm talking here. It's one of those things where it's like, why didn't I think of this before I turned the camera on? Oh, I know where it is. Or is it in chapter 1? Draw nigh unto God, and he will draw nigh unto you. Draw nigh unto God. Where is it? It's in 4, like I said, 4:8. Draw nigh to God, and he will draw nigh to you. Let me show you proof of that. Exodus chapter 3. Moses, when they saw there was the burning bush, that burned with fire, the bush was not consumed, Moses said, I will now turn aside and see this great sight, why the bush is not burned. And when the Lord saw that he turned aside to see, God called unto him out of the midst of the bush. Only after he turned aside to see the great sight did God draw nigh unto him. Also amazing that in Acts chapter 7, when Stephen relates this to the council, that it is mentioned just the same way. And when 40 years were expired, there appeared unto him in the wilderness of Mount Sinai, or Sinai, an angel of the Lord in a flame of fire in a bush. When Moses saw it, he wondered at the sight, and as he drew near to behold it, the voice of the Lord came unto him.